Hello, a very good evening to all of you. Today we are going to discuss a pie chart, and this is the pie chart which was asked for the real IELTS exam, IELTS academic on 11th of August 2022. So this is a chart which depicts the proportion of water used by different sectors in Sydney, that's in Australia, in 1997 and in 2007. So this is a difference, this is a comparative study of the consumption of water use, consumption of water in Sydney for 5 different sectors. And the sectors are food industry, manufacturing industry, household sector, building industry, and service industry. So this is what we are going to discuss. So let's see the things in detail, what you can see there. You can see in 1997, food industry used 48% of water, which was the most. And here in 2007, it remained the major consumer. But we have to see that there is a decline of 7%. Here, the second, that's household use. It's 19%. Here, the second is service industry. So we can see there is a decline in the water consumption in the food industry. We can see a similar decline happened in some other industries. We can see that happened in the building industry from 5 to 2%, manufacturing industry from 15 to 11%. And we have the other two increased. Service industry, the water consumption increased from 13 to 25, almost double. You can see household use, it's from 19 to 21%. So this is also an increase there. So what you can see that this was declining. This was declining. And this was declining. The other three things was increasing. Okay, so that's it. The other two things. Okay, so and this is what we are going to present in our task. Let's go ahead and see what's there in the overview and the introduction. So in the introduction and the overview, the next session, so we are going to see there the next session. Yes. So here, the consumption pattern of water divided by sectors in Sydney, a major Australian city, in 2007, when compared to the same in 1997, is depicted in the given pie diagram. So in the given pie diagrams, we can see the pattern of water consumption divided by sectors in 2007 when compared to the same in 1997. And this is what the introduction is. What's the picture and what is it about? When it happened, where it happened. Now, overall, it's clear that the major changes occurred in the pattern of consumption in food and service industry. What's clear? The major changes occurred in the pattern of consumption in food and service industries, with the former sector remaining the major consumer. The former sector means the food industry. So major changes occurred in food and service industries, with the former sector remaining the major consumer. It means other sectors also changes happened, but that was not that much significant. That's what we can see there. So the overview is almost clear. So in this particular, from this overview, it's very clear that we are going to say first about the food and service industries, and then the rest in the coming paragraphs. It's clear. Yes, as per the charts, food industry used the lion's share of water in Sydney in both the years. It was 48%, 41%. From nearly a half of the total, we have used fraction there, nearly a half. The rate of use declined by 7% in 2007. So this is not the case in the other industry. However, the usage of water in the service industry has almost doubled between the years from just 13%. Now, we can see the last paragraph here. The rest of the details, apart from food and service industry, we have manufacturing industry, household industry, and building industry. Let's see what happens there. The water consumption pattern of household and manufacturing sectors was almost inversely proportional. It means that when one was going up, the other one was going down. So we have not said it is exactly inversely proportional. It was almost inversely proportional. So the pattern of going up and going down differs. When the former sector used 21% of water, which was 2% more than in 1997, the latter sector used 11%, which was 4% less. So the comparison is given. One, 2% more, another 4% less. So one was increasing, another was decreasing. So now we have said both the things there. In case of the building industry, that's the pending one. The sector which used the least proportion of water in both the years. We have said in the first paragraph, the sector which used the most water was the food industry. The least used sector was the building industry. Here too, we can see a decline as the manufacturing sector. So similarly, the manufacturing sector, it declined from 15 to 11%. In a similar manner, here it was from 5% to 2%. The water consumption declined between the years, and that is the explanation of this pie chart. So we have written two organized paragraphs. In the first paragraph, we have seen food and the service industry where the major changes occurred. Other industries are said grouped in the second paragraph, and this is how the presentation goes. Thank you. Have a nice day.